friends. Hello. Good evening, Diana. Good evening, Jess. Good evening, Artemis. Thank you for the well wishes. Good evening, Julie. How are you? Good to see you guys. It's Monday. And I have got a special treat for you guys today. But we'll get to that in a little bit. So, Artemis asked, said, I hope you're having a good day. You know what? I have had an extraordinarily productive day. I realized that I ran out of memes a couple days ago, or not memes, but reels a couple days ago. See, what happens is I sit down and I go real crazy. I go creating about 20 reels at a time. Okay. And I just kind of get in the groove and just kind of start creating. And I'm like, I have a little process of, I put in the phrase that I want to manifest. Then I have to change that and put that into a particular folder. Hey, mama. And then I change it from that particular folder, and then I put it into my Adobe Rush, and then I pick the video to go with it, and then I pick the music to go with it, and then I cast a spell on it, and then I do it all over again. So it is a lot of work to do. So basically when I do it, I kind of like do them all in a row, if that makes some sense, right? So I was like, okay, I got to get this done because we've got the Rockin' Oddities Con, which, in case you guys didn't know what that is, I will be at this convention, the Rockin' Oddities Con, very, very soon. Okay. It'll be this coming weekend. And I kind of got to get all my shit ready for that. And I'm like, look, I got to focus on getting some reels and shit done today before time to go to Rockin' Oddities Con, right? So I sat down and did all of those. And then I'm like, oh, you know what? I have enough time. I can sit there and do some stuff for my friends Lily and Nona. So I sat down and did a bunch of memes and stuff for them. And I mean, I did some exciting stuff today. So, I mean, I've been sitting at this computer. I think my butt is glued to the chair. I am pretty sure. No, actually, I know it's not, because I did get up and go to the bathroom a few times. I completely forgot to eat. Just saying. And thankfully, I have an amazing wolf that was like, have you eaten? And I'm like, actually, no, I haven't. And he's like, well, you know, let's go ahead and I'll go make you some food. And I'm like, okay, thank you. That's wonderful. I greatly appreciate it. So my friend Diana, who's the Nona from Lily and Nona's, she made some amazing stew yesterday. So he went and heated me up some of that stew and then cut me a couple of fresh pieces of bread and buttered them all up the way I like it. So I had some bread and butter, you know, to go with that beautiful stew. And it was great because I was working on their stuff, Lily and Nona's stuff, when I was eating the soup that Nona made. So there you go. That's all the love, you know. Magic. Stew is magic. How many of you guys have seen, thank you. How many of you guys have seen that that meme that stew is witchcraft? I mean, it kind of is, really. It is magic. It is, you know, you're putting a bunch of ingredients in the pot, stirring it together and saying double, bubble, toil and trouble. And next thing you know, you have some yummy deliciousness that is food for not just the body, but for the soul. Okay. Hey, Dominique. Sorry I missed you last week too. Oh. Gotcha. All right. Thank you for liking and sharing, Dominique. Let's see who else has liked and shared. Give me a shared. Let me know you've shared. It was. So, the special treat that you guys have today, it's going to be one of my very first tarot, one of my oldest tarot decks that I have. Okay. This one is a deck that I bought somewhere in the 90s. I think it's even older than the one that I have by Sierra Marchetti. All right. And let me take this off here. There it is. This is one of the oldest decks that I have. It's called the Witch's Tarot. Okay. The box is pretty much falling apart. This is it. This is the box. Or it's the Tarot of the Old Path. That's what it is. Tarot of the Old Path. I remember I was using this with my coven mates back in the mid 90s. So yeah, this is, I saw it the other day in my cabinet and I'm like, you know what? I am going to use this tonight. So there you go. Artemis, yes. Got you on there. And it was yummy, Mom. It was indeed yummy. So, yes, you're picking number 2. But this is one of my oldest tarot decks that I have, honestly. And yes, it is in very good shape, considering. Yes, it is one of the last, Dominique. I don't know. Yeah, I've had a lot of y'all being like, I really don't want it to go away. So I don't know. I might continue it. I think I'm going to put a poll in the mentorship group and see which one you guys prefer. You feeling 1 and 2 and you like the art on the back? Yes, it is an infinity in vines. It's an infinity sign in vines. You're Amy, yes, mentorship Monday. Oh, and you know what? I need to take the list is now closed off. Hold on. And I need to change that. Shiya just noticed this. Let me go to the overlays. Properties. And we're going to go to, there we go, mentorship Monday. There we are. It's updated now. So, and yes, tonight, guess what? Tonight, I'm going to be on the Music and Magic show with the Wolf. And he's going to be interviewing me. All right. Ooh, I get interviewed by the Wolf. So if you haven't tuned in to the Music and Magic show, you should. It starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to midnight Eastern Standard Time. And you can listen in at rochesterfreeradio.com and just click the listen now. And you can listen in and listen to me and the Wolf cutting up with, of course, Jim, who is the creator of the Rockin' Oddities. Okay. So if you guys, is anybody going to be in or around Saratoga Springs come this weekend? Because if you're not, you should. Jessica Viola. Which Jessica is that? Jessica Viola, you're on my list. I see you. All right. Love you too, Mama. Thank you for coming in. Ah, that's you, Jess Smith. Okay. I got you, girl. You're first up on the priority list, by the way. Did you share also? But yes, if you have not picked your number, 1, 2, or 3, and I will be using this deck today. It's the Tarot of the Old Path. So I just really thought I'd really dig into one of the decks I haven't used in a hot minute, but has a lot of energy because it has been with me for many, 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 many years. I mean, let's see, 97. So since about 97, I think I've had this deck. because I remember using it, and 97 was when we had the Coven here in New York, and I remember using it here. So I've had it at least since 1997, this particular deck. What do you know? It's been a minute. All right, make sure you pick one. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. All right, Jess, I've got you on the free list as well. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. There's the rest of the deck kind of pushing its way up there, kind of saying, hello. How are you, Jess? You picked 3. Okay, fantastic. Wonderful. I'm so glad. I don't know what they are yet. I'm going to see which one I'm going to pick here in a second. But I like to wait until you guys have chosen for a little bit. That way I don't influence your choices. Yeah, Jessica Lynn Granados. She is going to be up with me at the Rockin' Oddities Con. So, you know, if I drop in alive, expect to see her shining little face with me. I'm so excited she's coming up to visit. Julie, let me see. I do not see anything from you yet. Where did it come in? PayPal. Okay, I have not seen it yet. Sometimes it takes a minute. But I will go ahead and I've got you on the free list already. So when the tip comes in, I'll stick you up on the tippers or skippers list. Like I said, sometimes it takes a minute, or you have to make sure you hit that pesky little send button. The PayPal has like 15 steps. Okay. And if there's this one point where you think your steps are all done, and then you're like, oh no, now you have to actually finally hit the completion of the send button. So make sure that you hit that, and I'll keep looking for it. All right, so let me see which one I'm drawn to. Julie, which one did you pick? You picked all of the above? All right, I am going to pick 2. I'm going with 2. So, yeah, Monday. How has Monday treated everybody so far today? I mean, I got a lot done, which is good, right? It's always good to accomplish things. I can't wait either, Jessica. I'm so excited. Jessica got to see some of the reels. I was talking to her. Ah, there it goes. Oh, no, that was from Jessica Granados. Okay, Julie, I still haven't seen yours come through. But Jessica Granados, I got you. Okay, Elizabeth, I should still be on. I will put you on the list and leave you there until you show back up. But thank you for hopping on and sharing. You got a 3-day weekend. Nice. How you liking? Ah, and there is Julie's. Okay. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate you. And Jessica Granados. I got it, girl. I got it. Thank you. Yes, Friday night, I will be having dinner with Jessica Granados and Lily and Nona. By the way, you keep hearing me talking about Lily and Nona. That's my dear friends, Diane and Otivia. Okay. And we'll be running a little contest for a free reading with using their new Facebook site later. So, yes. Dominique says, I'm finally on vacation. Yay. That you've been working in school since you took 8-week classes. That's 16 weeks worth of work. My head hurts, but I have to keep going. You got to do what you got to do. I get it. Hello, Dana. It's your first time here. Wonderful. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll put you on the free list. Meanwhile, pick your poison on these 1, 2, or 3. Okay? 1, 2, or 3. Which one? This is a deck I was explaining. You were threatened by a student and then a parent today at work. Now you're at the gym. Oh, wow. Okay. Should I even ask what the threat was about? I mean, gosh, you guys, you poor teachers these days. All I'm saying. Number 3 for you, Dana. Gotcha. And if you like, subscribe, and share, I'll put you on the free list for a freebie 1 card. Okay? Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Again, this is a deck that I've had since the late 90s. 97 is the first time I remember using it. I actually can picture myself sitting in the basement with the coven using this deck. So all of y'all who chose number 1, you got the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is about setting up a new foundation, about finding a new approach and a new baseline, okay? This is about not necessarily doing things the same old way. It's finding new ways that will work as a baseline, that will work as a foundational point. Okay, so hello, Brian, welcome. So all of you who chose number 1, this is the time for you to kind of reevaluate everything, okay, and decide if there is a better baseline approach for you to take. All right, if shit's working, then great. And if it's not, then, you know, now's the time to shake some shit up and find that new baseline approach. Even if things are working, if you got this as a card, then the card is still saying, hey, you might want to try to add something new in there. Brian, pick a number 2 or 3. And if you like, subscribe, and share, I'll put you on the free list. Same thing with you, Dana. Just let me know you've liked, subscribed, and shared. All right. All of you who chose number 2, including myself, we have the 3 of Rods, okay, which is also known as the 3 of Wands in a lot of decks. And the 3 of Wands is about a new opportunity, building new opportunities with friends, okay? Notice you see here, you've got these 2 dudes. One of them is holding the stuff up here, and the other is kind of climbing from the tree above to put it, and they're working together to make this structure, the start of this structure. It's brand new. You can tell they're just getting it started, okay? But they're working together. This is a community effort, which, you know, very much fits for me because I'm going with my friends Lily and Nona to the Rockin' Oddities Con. And then even after the Rockin' Oddities Con, they're going to be setting up with me monthly over at Mythic Treasures. If you haven't checked them out and you're in the Rochester area, they're pretty awesome. Their next fair is going to be on November 11th, and I will be there with Lily and Nona, okay? And I'll be doing readings, and they'll be sharing all the good stuff. So all of us who chose number 2, we're about creating things together and working together as a team, okay? For new opportunities. Now, all of you who chose number 3, we have the Queen of Cauldrons, otherwise known as the Queen of Cups. And this normally says that, in this case, that you are in an emotional way, okay? That you're feeling things in an emotional way. But this particular card today is coming up with the feeling of you're really picking up on all the emotions of everybody around you. And you're carrying around all the emotions of everybody around you. Okay? So you need to work on kind of resetting yourself and understanding what is in your cup and what's the other crap that you're carrying around with everybody else. Okay? So this is the emotional context. This is the empath right now. who is carrying around the emotional burdens for everybody else. You know, I made a reel today about this, and I'm going to pull my reel out. Hold on. Where's my mindfulness moments? Manifestation affirmation. Here we go. This is one that I created today. Let me see if I can put it up here. But yeah, that's the one I made today, which is basically a reminder. And this will be up in a few days. I'll play it again real quick. Let me play it again with the music off so that you can hear the music from the reel. Okay. But this is going to be a reminder. You're not responsible for the energies of others. You just aren't. Okay. So all of you who chose number 3, this reel's for you. Can't remember what day it's going to post on because I already scheduled them all out. But yes, you're not responsible for the energy of others. You're not responsible to carry their emotional self. Okay. And you need to remember this. You need to remind yourself of this. Brian, did you like, subscribe, and share? I'll put you on the free list. Meanwhile, Miss Jess Smith, you're first up on the priority list. Oh, and I'm on the totally free tarot. Look at me. I'm like just completely, this is what I get for, there we go. Now, there we are. Now we have the right thing up. But yes, like, subscribe, and share if you guys would like to get a free 1 card. Otherwise, Jess, you're up, my dear. What would you like your reading on? And the other thing I'm going to let you guys do tonight is we're going to do a different 1, 2, or 3. So, Jess Smith, tell me deck number 1, which is that oldest deck, or deck number 2 today. Which deck do you want your reading on? Just a general, you got it, girl. Which deck do you prefer? What one calls your name? Deck number 2, which is the Magician's Tarot. You got it, babe. Abso-freaking-lutely. All right, so just a general for you. Now, you guys always say just a general, but let me tell you, the generals are some of the most hard-hitting shit out there, okay? The generals will turn around and tell you the shit that you need to know, not necessarily the shit you want to know. So let's see what we have for you, Jess. And then we'll see what your freebie is for today. Now, for the freebies, we are doing ancestor readings again. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, generals are the real deal, Jessica Granados. Jess Smith. So we have for you the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. You are really struggling on your road to happiness right now, Jess. Okay? And you're like, I want to be happy. I want to find that emotional fulfillment. But you feel stuck. Okay? You're feeling super stuck. Because you're pushing yourself on this journey. You're pushing yourself to, I've got to be responsible for my own happiness. I've got to do my shit. I've got to do this. I've got to take,
emotional damage.
Ducky XE. If you don't know what that is, look it up. But yeah, the thing is that the reason that you're stuck is because you are putting so damn much pressure on yourself, Miss Smith. Okay. So what's the answer here? We have the 4 of Swords. Okay. Which basically means you need to take a load off. Okay. Put your feet up. Y'all come back now. You hear? All right. Set a spell. Take a relaxing time. Go, Calgon, take me away. Go and shut the door to the bathroom, turn the music up loud so you can't hear the neighbors screaming or the children screaming or somebody saying what's for dinner or any of that shit, and you can drown it all out. So turn the music up loud, light some candles, have yourself a glass of your favorite beverage, sit back, throw some bubbles in that tub along with some beautiful, nice, relaxing Epsom salts or whatever the heck you feel like throwing in there, and have you a Calgon take me away moment. Okay, you need to have a few. And granted, sometimes we can't just take the fuck off and say, I'm going on vacation, see you, bye. Wouldn't it be nice if we could? The last few kind of vacations I've had, I have either one had to take my work with me. It was still a lovely vacation, but I took my work with me. And then the second one, I had to literally babysit a narcissist for an entire weekend and then get yelled at for not babysitting the narcissist well enough. So it's just like, yeah. A cup of your favorite beverage. No, because I don't drink that much. A cup of my favorite beverage would be this. Okay. Or coffee. Take your pick. All right. That's my favorite beverage right there. Okay. I don't always like wine. I have to be in the mood. But we can't always take off vacation things. Sometimes we just have to, find ways to have little mini staycations in the middle of the day. And if that means, okay, everybody shut the fuck up for 30 seconds so let me breathe. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, I feel better. Back to it. That sort of thing. Maybe that's the only vacation you can take. Maybe just that's all you can do. Okay? But whatever you gotta do, you gotta take a load off. You gotta take the pressure off of yourself, Jess. Okay? You will get there. You'll get there, girl. You'll get there. I promise. Okay? Just be kind and gentle with yourself. Please and thank you. Because you know what, Jess? You're worth being kind and gentle with your own ass, all right? And if you're not, well, the beating shall continue until morale improves. Dominique's like, I feel that, especially when I'm at work and Owen is needing me and he's crying and the dog is barking. There's too much noise going on. Overstimulation. It really, really sucks. Yeah, just saying. All right. So, Jess, your ancestors are reminding you through the owl to be wise. Take your time and take different perspectives on things, okay? Get out of your own head, Jess, and listen to differing perspectives. And that will help you much. Hope that helps and blesses you, my darling. Julie and Guthrie Simelson. Or Simelson. I think it's Simelson. Julie, where are you at, my dear? You're up next on the priority list. You're welcome, Jess. So we have two Jesses. So I think we have Jessesses. Jess the other day came on the podcast when I was talking to Jess Granados. And the other Jess, Jess Stevens. And they were both on there. And she was on there and she goes, which Jess? And I'm like, all of them? Whichever one was on the live at the time. What is the plural of Jess? Jesse's card. I don't know. Take your pick. Jess. Or whatever. So what's the plural of Jesses? Jessie. Jessie's? Is it Jessie's? I don't know. Take your pick. Julie, yes, ma'am. What would you like your reading on, my dear? It is your turn, so you can ask your question while we're waiting for you to let us know what your question is for your... I know, but how does that translate verbally? Jesses. It's the Jesses. Jeffafa. JessDunham.com. Julie, your message from your ancestor is the ghost dance, which tells me here, whenever this one comes up, that your ancestors are definitely, we are going through this thinning of the veil time right now. And your ancestors are definitely coming to you with strength and power and with a message. So tune in. Jessai. Artemis says it's Jessai. There we go. But Julie, your ancestors definitely have a message for you. So tune in, meditate with your ancestors, and listen to what it is that they have to tell you. That, I mean, Jessai is a good as concept as any. I like it. Jessai. You know, it works. General for you. All right. So which deck do you want, Julie, for your general? We're going to go 1, 2, and let's see about that 3. Let's see about a 3. Which deck do you want your reading on, my dear? One. Okay, my oldest deck. I think it's the oldest one that I still have that's not completely fallen apart. All right. So let's see what we have for you from the universe, my dear. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles. And then the 8 of Pentacles. So a lot of earth going on here. A lot of the earth magic, the Pentacles. Now, for those of you guys who have not attended my tarot class and aren't a part of my mentorship circle, let me explain to you that the tarot is broken up into the 5 elements, basically. Earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Earth, of course, being pentacles. Earth being the element of the physical manifestation of things, of resources, tangible, physical resources, foundational, growth, earth, okay? All those things which are earth, okay? So when we're starting off here with the Knight of Pentacles, now I want you to see, he's got a really stubborn look on his face, doesn't he? He's just like, I ain't moving. I'm standing my ground. I ain't going nowhere. I will stand here on principle. Julie, this is telling you here, you need to be standing your ground right now. Okay? You need to know what it is that you stand for, what it is that's important to you. And you know what? Get your most stubborn mindset. Get your most stubborn face on and tell people, you know what? This is me. This is who I am. This is the hill that I have chosen upon which to take my stand. Okay? And stand your ground, Julie. Now, the 2 of Pentacles is talking about just how busy you are, and you're trying to juggle and balance a lot of things going on right now. Okay? And you may feel like, okay, I'm not so big on all this juggling kind of thing, but the Pentacles is telling you, you know what, you're on the right path. Double down. Keep on pushing. Keep on swimming. Just keep making those discs, okay? Keep making those pentacles. Keep making them. All right, don't quit. Just keep, just nose to the grindstone, Julie. Nose to the grindstone. You're on the right path. Granted, yeah, you're kind of juggling. You're kind of trying to balance it all out. You will be able to keep your shit in balance. Don't you worry. Okay. It's going to be a tightrope act for a little bit, but you're on the right path, Julie. So keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Stand your ground. As much as you're juggling things, keep pushing. You're on the right path. Hopefully that helps and blesses you, my friend. Thank you again for your donation, which, by the way, Jess Smith and Julie, I'm going to do money spells for you guys today. So Jess Smith, for you. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as you find your way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. And Julie, for you. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, and 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way. May your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Thank you to both of you for donating. Jessica, who has also donated. Let's do one for you as well. All donations are getting money spells today. Jessica, money, money unto thee. Abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way. May your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. So yes. Money, money, money. Money. Let me get all this mica and no, it's not glitter, it's mica. But I had extra that fell on the desk, so we're gonna get that and put it in the money bowl. So yes, let no money go unclaimed. Jessica, do you want one off of my old deck too? For your reading? And what did you want your reading on? While we're waiting for that, let me see what your ancestor message is here. The hummingbird. Okay, the hummingbird is one of the impossible, the bird that does the impossible. Truly, that is the bird that does the impossible. It's not supposed to be able to fly. It's sure as fuck not supposed to be able to hover and go backwards. Okay, but it does. It truly does. And it is a bird of healing as well. The hummingbird will hibernate for a time. The hummingbird will go away when conditions are not auspicious. Like, the weather today. The weather today was cold. It's cold outside. It's 50 degrees. I'm not used to it being this cold. I am presently wearing my robe. See? It's cold. I'm cold in here. And I don't want to turn the extra space heater on. So, it's called layers. Yes. 50 degrees and I'm already in layers. What the hell? Yeah, you can tell I'm a Texan living in New York. But that's okay. I will acclimate and I will adjust as I always do. And it's going to be nice and warm over the weekend. So I'm good with this. But meanwhile, the hummingbird goes away and stays away until conditions are more auspicious for it to come out. Then it comes out and refuels, okay? Diana, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know that you've liked, subscribed, and shared, and I will put you on the free list. As always. Yeah, you're the same. You're layered up. Yep. And I'll adjust. I will adjust. I will get to the point to where I'll be like 50's fine. 50's not a big deal. Let me know you've liked, subscribed, and shared, Diana. Until you do, you're not on the list. But basically, yeah, hummingbird, the impossible. Your ancestors are saying to remember the possible. Sage guidance, yes. All right, so let's see what your message is from the universe, Jessica Granados. We have the 4 of Cauldrons. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Knight of Rods. All right, so what we have here, 4 of Cauldrons, this is about dreaming. Now, as you see, as this dude sleeps, this chick is coming along behind him and filling his cup back up. And when he wakes, he is going to wake to a full cup. Now, could you say, is he dreaming? Maybe this woman who is filling his cup? Possibly. Could you say that, hello, Shaniqua, welcome back? Oh, Sage is your friend. Okay, gotcha. But you could say that maybe he's dreaming this. You could say that maybe it's happening while he's sleeping. But however you would like to put it, he is dreaming of a future. He is looking towards a future. Amy, I'm putting you on the Mentorship Monday and free list today. So there you go. All right. So he's looking towards his future, but at the moment he's resting. So even while he's resting, he is manifesting and envisioning. This is a manifest card, Jessica. So take your rest and know that things are being manifested during your process of rest. Ace of Swords, this is a time of thought. It's a time for you to write down your ideas. It's a time to write down your thought processes and your thinking. And then guard yourself, but go out and enjoy some life, okay? The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Rods. Get out there and enjoy some life, but keep yourself a little bit guarded while you're doing it. Don't just go throw caution to the wind. Make sense? We're in Texas, Sage. I'm from Texas. I live in New York now, but I'm from Texas. Shaniqua, thank you. I'll put you on the free list. Hell of an ancestor reading we did for you the other day, wasn't it? All right. Anybody who donates tonight is getting a money spell, by the way. All right. And those of you who are just showing up, the main deck I'm reading with tonight is one that I've had since at least 1997. That's the first time I can remember using it at the top of my head. I'm sure if I looked back, I might, but I think I got it in 97. So, yeah, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and I'm glad to see you back with us again. Artemis, what would you like your Mentorship Monday reading on? By the way, if you guys are wondering what the Mentorship Monday thing is, here's a little bit more about where that's from. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. Artemis has said they would like the reading today, or the spell today instead of the reading, so absolutely. Get all the stuff for it here. So, here we go. All right. There we go, Artemis. All right, so we're going to move over to our spell screen here. And we have our Scarab's Samhain Gift Awakening spell that we're doing tonight. Artemis says, the mentorship is so worth it. I love being part of this group of fabulous people. Artemis, we love having you here. Truly. I was actually trying to get another two-spirit in the group the other day. Unfortunately, I don't think that she has joined as of yet. I think she goes with she, her pronouns. But anyway, I was telling her that we had others that were in the group that she would be able to commiserate with. And so hopefully she'll join eventually. But Artemis, we're going to go ahead and take this and put this in the Scarab's hold here. Neat. There we go. All right. Got your name in the scarab. We call upon the God and Goddess. We call upon the Lord and Lady. We call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to come and assist us in awakening Artemis's gifts. As waxing moon lights up the sky, Samhain's veil is drawing nigh. Scarab's fire within its core ignites the wisdom held in store. With ancient gifts, both bold and new, guide us to insights pure and true. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Look at that smoke coming up from the scarab. Still smoldering within. Look at how strong this is. You've got a lot of gifts that you're opening up and awakening to right now. Wow. Dang, this energy. Diana, I post my spells in my mentorship group. So if anybody ever wants to see the spells that I have there, or even get a custom made spell, because Artemis has used that for their stuff as well. I made a living situation spell for you. Remember, Artemis? So yes, all of those are in the mentorship group. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. You sound so incredulous that I have things that need to be paid for, Diana. I mean, I do have bills to pay just like everybody else, and I have a living to make, and this is what I do for a living. So, I mean, just like you wouldn't necessarily do everything for free, I don't necessarily do everything for free. I do a lot of things for free. I have my freebie 1 cards. I have little things that I do here and there to kind of keep that, universal balance and share my gifts. And not everything is for free, but not everything's for pay, but I actually have a living to make. So yes, you have to actually pay for some of the stuff that I do so that I can keep the lights on and the internet on and the phone on and all that stuff. So to answer your question, yes. All right. Artemis, let's see what you felt several things unlock. That was pretty powerful, buddy. That was pretty powerful. Your ancestor message is the Rainmaker, which is about manifestation. Okay. When you have a Rainmaker, you call a Rainmaker when you need somebody to manifest that rain that just isn't happening. Right. So, yes, I got you, Amy Bannock, I got you on the list. So you're going to be up next, actually, in just a moment. But basically, the Rainmaker is all about manifesting. When things are at a lack, you have that power, Artemis, to make shit happen and to manifest. And it'll be great when you can find that power outside of when things are just at a desperation point. And you can actually make that rain on the regular instead of waiting for a drought, if that makes sense. Diana, okay, putting you on the mentorship and the free list. All right. Now, first of all, Amy, for you, thank you for donating. As a thank you, we do a money spell for you. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Yeah, it was. Very much so. All right. So, Amy, I'm guessing you're wanting the spell, so we're going to start off with that. Yeah, as the wolf says, my shit's uncut. That's how he calls it. He's like, yeah, your shit's uncut. All right, so Amy, we're going to unlock your gifts with the Samhain Gift Awakening spell. All right. There we are. And get this all bundled up and shoved into the scarab. There we go. Ta-da. There we are. Okay. We call upon the God and Goddess. We call upon the Lord and Lady. We call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist us in bringing Amy's gifts to awakening the Samhain through the belly of the scarab. As waxing moon lights up the sky, Samhain's veil is drawing nigh. Scarab's fire within its core ignites the wisdom held in store with ancient gifts, both bold and true. Guide Amy to insights pure and true. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Look at how strong that is. It's still smoldering. Amy, look at this. Holy shitballs. That's a lot of more already. Interestingly enough, your card came up with as the Time Master, which is normally your ancestors telling you to work on your time management, but in this case, I'm feeling like you need to connect with your ancestors across time. I feel like that's what they're saying there, is that you need to connect with your ancestors across time. It's still going. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Amy, while this is still going, Jesus, woman. How many gifts you need open? You're going to be like on gift overload central here in a bit. It's still going. Can you see this? You see the smoke coming out of it? It's still going. You've got 1, 2, 3 separate streams of smoke that I'm seeing here. It's not frozen. See? Not frozen. It's just still going. It's just a steady stream. There's still something on fire in there? Nope. See? It's not frozen. It's still going. 2 streams. You've got a dual stream coming up from either side of the scarab right now. Nothing's on fire anymore. How is this still smoldering? That is really fucking wild, Amy. This is powerful AF. Oh, now we're up to 3 streams again. Now they're scared. What the fuck? Look at that. Oh my God, Amy. WTF, it's getting stronger. I see a little ember inside. Okay. There's a little ember in there. But that little ember does not account for this amount of smoke. Look at this. Oh my God. Holy shitballs. OMG. Or as Diana put it, damn. Okay, it's finally quit. Holy shitballs. Batman. Amy. Damn. Yeah. That's a lot of fucking gifts. That was a lot of smoke coming from that. Holy shitballs, Batman. Ermagerd. Okay. What did you want your Mentorship Monday reading on, my dear?
Are you ready to deepen your spirit?
Didn't mean to start that again. Can you believe how long that went? That went forever. All right, let's see if we can find or get a lowdown on whatever these new gifts are. It could be new gifts. It could be awakening current gifts into a new level. We have the 4 of Rods, which is the manifestation. We have the World, which is just an opening, endless possibility thing. And then we have the 10 of Cauldrons, which is emotional fulfillment and joy. I mean, take what you will out of that. Manifesting and happiness, opening up infinite possibilities. You look at her and she's like, she is going into the cosmos, and she is herself the source of the cosmos. And then we have the 10 of Cauldrons, which is that emotional fulfillment. So, yeah. Infer as you will from that, Amy, because this is like a shit ton. Just gonna say, a fuck lot. Okay? That's a fuck lot. That's not just a lot, that's a fuck lot. Okay, we got a fuck lot. Fuck lot of stuff. Yes, we do. Wow. That was pretty. I have never seen it go that long. I have not. It's insanity. Dominique, what about you, babe? You're up next on the Mentorship Monday list. You are more than welcome. Actually, I had an interesting conversation in which your name was brought up the other day with one of the local shop owners, Sue. She owns Mythic Treasures, and she was telling me that she has a friend who actually did own a shop here for a little while, but she has since closed up shop, who is coming out with a book on bone casting, and that is her actual specialty. So I was talking to her about you, and when that book comes out, I will see about getting you hooked up with that book, because if Sue says that this person is really gifted in bone casting, I believe her. And I've been to that shop before it closed, and it had good energy to it, so that also incites me to believe that this might be a viable person whose specialty is in the bone casting, you know? So just so you know, you were being talked about. You would say a general. Okay. Dominique's like, please don't do the gift spell for me. I don't need that in my life. That was a lot of shit. All right, Dominique, general for you. Let's see what we got. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the King of Swords. Lots of swords there. Okay. And we have the Two of Rods. All right, so the Four of Swords is talking about the same thing we talked about earlier, Dominique, and you were like, oh man, that resonates with me. Well, here's the universe saying that is definitely a message for you, woman. Fucking take a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break you off a piece of that. Oh my God. All right. So yeah, you need the break. You need the break. King of Swords is basically you're trying to work through retaining information. So you need to spend time in contemplation. I'm definitely feeling like this is a time in contemplation. And the Two of Rods is kind of about finding your own balance and finding your own place. It's also kind of like standing in place for a little bit. Okay. So until you can actually figure out how to balance yourself and go forward, okay, then you kind of stand still, get yourself together, think through things, and take a fucking break, woman. Artemis, if your throat chakra is aching, then give some nice low ohms. Okay, there's something about hurts and things like that. As low as you can go. Make low noises like that. As low as you can make it, rumbly low. Let it vibrate through your throat, through your chest. Okay? You bring it out into some meditative noise. You know, bring it as low as you can and let that throat chakra vibrate and rumble, and then take it up as high as you can. And work through that and let that chakra open up, okay? Yeah. Is a good what you would do for the throat normally, but most people don't necessarily need that. They just need that rumbly noise, and then bring it low, bring it high, and you know, exercises like that, you know. Okay, Dominique. Well, whatever you'd like to do, my dear. It's all good. Hello, Francesca. Welcome. Like, subscribe, and share if you guys want to be on the free list. All right. Jonathan, are you going on the mentorship list for the day? And Dominique, let's see what your ancestor message is for today before we move on. Or Amy, what did you want your mentorship Monday on? Dominique, your ancestors are saying tree of life. They're saying to get your nourishing from your environment. Get your nourishing from the earth, from nature, okay? So reconnect some way, shape, form, or fashion with nature to nurture you, okay? Francesca, you missed one hell of a spell for Amy. Oh my God. Holy shit. Amy, you'll have to tell her about it. It's crazy. I mean, it just kept going and going and going and going. It felt like the Energizer Bunny of the Scarab Samhain's Gift Awakening spell. I mean, it's crazy. At one point, Amy's like, is it frozen? No, it was just that much of a steady stream of upward going smoke. Holy shit. Amy, what did you want you wanted a general? Okay. Let's see what your freebie is from the ancestors. We have the Seer, which is saying, hold on, if I can just pull the card out from the rest of the cards. There you go. For you, Amy, the Seer, which is to take a look and look deeper into what is underneath behind your current situation. Take a deeper look. You thought you were the only one who said shitballs? Amy Marie, there is a whole song called Holy Shitballs. Okay? And it starts off, you can't stop this motherfucker. Holy shitballs. Oh, holy shitballs. And it is from Deadpool. Okay? So if you ask your streaming service to look up, you can't stop this motherfucker, you will hear a whole song of shitballs. Holy shitballs. Oh, holy shitballs. You can't stop this motherfucker fighting dirty. Oh, holy shitballs. Yeah, it's great. Diana, as far as the wish goes, it is a wish spell. We put the energy out into the universe. It is just like any other wish. It's like you're turning around and we're battery powering. We battery powered the wish, but it is up to the divine and divine timing, because that is what our wish was about. It's like a prayer, but it's a prayer with extra battery. Okay, so is there a time frame on it? Not necessarily. The universe is kind of handling that. The universe will answer it when it and how it is time. The universe, like, any other prayer, kind of might come back and say no, and here's why. Or it might say, wait, you need to do this first. Or it might just start giving you your wish right away. But when we're doing a wish spell, and it's very powerful. On the Friday the 13th, we did a very powerful wish spell with all of that wishing, powerful energy that's out there. But again, it is a divine thing. We give it to the gods. Like I said, when you ask me, is there a guarantee? No, there's no guarantee, because we're giving it to the gods and we're saying, this is what we want. The one thing that you can do, Diana, to work through, to make sure and to continue to, it was for money, land, love, and relationship. Then make sure that you are putting your efforts and energies towards that you're manifesting. Let me tell you this. If you turn around, I'll tell you a story. There was a man who wanted to win the lottery because he had a failing business. And he prayed, God, please let me win the lottery. I don't need to be a millionaire. I just want to win enough from the lottery to be able to save my business. Lottery time came and lottery time went, and he did not win the lottery. His business failed, and he started getting behind on the mortgage. So he prayed, God, please let me win the lottery. I just don't want a lot. I just want enough to save my house and my family's, Lottery time came and lottery time went, and he lost his house. He was living in his car and he prayed, God, please let me win the lottery. You didn't let me win when I was trying to save my business. You didn't let me win when I was trying to save my house and keep a roof over my family's head. Please just let me win enough to be able to get my life back together. And lottery time came and lottery time went, and he didn't win. He's now out on the streets and he's crying, God, why did you abandon me? Why? 3 times I asked, and I wasn't being greedy. I just wanted to get what I needed to survive for my family. Finally, the big light came down from the sky, and a voice came from the sky and said, my son, if you want to win the lottery, you must first buy a ticket. Okay? So if you're looking for money, land, love, and relationship, be willing to put in the extra time. Be willing to look for those opportunities to save money, and look to see if the universe is giving you opportunities to save, or throwing extra money your way, or maybe throwing a few extra hours on the schedule at work, or something here, something there. Okay, money doesn't mean you're going to become a millionaire. Land, okay, are you doing the things that you need to clear up your credit so that you could purchase land? Okay, if you're getting everything that you need ready for land, then like going out and making sure your credit is good, looking for land, looking out at the different possibilities for land. Okay, it's not like land is just going to drop out of the sky and land in your lap. Love, are you putting yourself out there? Are you out on a dating app? Are you going out on dates? Are you talking to people? Okay. Our relationship, You know, are you talking to people? Are you making friends? You see what I'm saying? So do the things that you need to support your wish. If wishes are fishes, then you know, we'd all have fish. So are you doing the things that you need to do? Be vegan or vegetarian at least. You know what vegan and vegetarian is in native? Bad hunter. Bad hunter. I'm kidding. It's fine. If you're happy, if you want to be vegan or vegetarian, then great, go for it. I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you're able to make that life choice and make it work for you. Meanwhile, you know what? It's just like having a nice dick. All right? Don't whip it out in front of other people unless they ask for it. Okay? So keep your dick to yourself, vegan. Exactly. Our actual bodies are meant to be omnivores. Now, we are certainly not meant to eat as much meat as we do. Meat was meant to be more of a scarce commodity than it is now. But, you know, at the same point, I believe in an 80%. Oh, look at you. You did what my grandma did. Home again, home again. Jiggity, jiggity, jig. Yep. I love it. Vegan, I think you got an ID 10 tier. And as such, well, guess what? Bye-bye. You'll bear consequences. Okay. Whatever. You can't even spell right. You know. Can't even type right. Can't even spell right. Whatever. I gave our troll a chance. All right. So, Amy, let's see what the general is for you. We have the Nine of Rods. What are you grieving right now? You're not only are you grieving, but you're it's like, no, this particular Nine of Rods is almost like you're in a defensive position. Okay. You're grieving something, but you're also trying to hold off and be very defensive. Then we have the Moon, otherwise known as illusion here. Okay. Which is basically you need to recenter yourself. Okay, with the Moon, I'm seeing here, what's drawing to me on this one is that she is finding a way to honor her mother, the Earth, the Moon mother. You have somebody that's left behind. Again, I'm seeing that crying, that grieving person there. And then moving into the Lovers. Okay, so it's like you've got to let go of your defensiveness and your pains from the past. I got you on the list, Elizabeth. And that will allow you to find the connections going forward in the future. Okay, so you got to let go of the pains from the past, you know? I've had to block more evangelicals. I boosted a post because, you know, Facebook says you have to boost a post once in a while. So I boosted a post and I've had more people telling me how much I'm going to hell in the past week. It's like, you know, that'd be nice if I actually believed in it. Nah, you got the militants in every category, Papa. All right, Amy. Have a blessed night. You're more than welcome, darling. So, or Amy, hopefully that helps and blesses you a little bit there. I don't think he was a real vegan. I think he was just a troll. Sometimes people just come on to troll because, I don't know. They have empty lives, the poor things. They need to. All I'm saying. Okay. Elizabeth Brown, is kind of funny that you came in now because you are just now coming up on the list from earlier. So, Elizabeth, tell me what you would like your reading on. You missed Amy's really cool spell, though. You can have a reading or the spell. If you'd like to have the spell to awaken your gifts, then we can do that too. Elizabeth, your ancestor message is the witness. Okay. You are here to, right now, they want you to observe all the things that are going on around you. What does that soundbite say? Did it not come through? It says taste the motherfucking rainbow. Do I need to turn it up or down, Amy? It's Samuel L. Jackson saying taste the motherfucking rainbow. Do I need to turn it up some more? But the witness says watch things that are going on around you. Maybe down. Okay, so let me try down. How's that? Did you get... My soundboard sounds distorted. Probably because that one's just so loud. Did I get... No, I didn't get a donation from you yet, Dominique. Make sure you hit the send button if you sent it in, unless you send it in via Zelle, in which case I'll have to go look in Zelle. Oh, it's on Cash App. I have not seen Cash App come through yet. But Cash App's been slow lately. There it is. Okay, yeah, I had to go into it, and now I see it. All right, so Elizabeth, spell for you. Yes, ma'am. And then we'll be doing Dominique, then Diana, and then John, then Diana Ransom, Diana Hool, and Shaniqua, if y'all are still here. Those are the people that are still on the list. If you didn't hear your name... Then let me know you've liked, subscribed, and shared, and I'll put you on the list. Oh, and Isabella wants the gift. Okay. Isabella spell. All right. Let's see about awakening some gifts for you. Elizabeth. There we go. We'll switch over to our spell screen here and get all of this shoved into the scarab. There we go. We call upon the god and goddess. It's pronounced Dana. Okay, Dana. Sorry, I have too many Dianas. Dana, that I saw it and I went, Diana. Okay, so Dana. All right, gotcha, Dana. But you're on the list here. All right. We call upon the god and goddess. We call upon the Lord and Lady, the spirit of all and the spirit of the universe, to assist us in opening and awakening gifts for our sister, Elizabeth Brown. As waxing moon lights up the sky, Samhain's veil is drawing nigh. Scarab's fire within its core ignites the wisdom held in store. With ancient gifts, both bold and new, guide Elizabeth to insights pure and true. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. It's still coming strong. It's burning and they're pretty darn good. Wow, look at that, Elizabeth. How does that feel? It's got a very strong, steady rising stream right here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different streams of smoke coming up from the hold. while we're waiting for that to continue to go, because that is still going. Man, for you, Elizabeth, the coyote, which is about out tricking the tricksters, okay? You got to be smarter than the people that are trying to take advantage, all right? That's what your ancestors are saying. Be smarter than those who are trying to take advantage. You can be smarter and out-trick the tricksters, even when they're trying to trick you. Be smart. It's still going. Dominique, you're going to be up next on the priority list. So when this is done, then we will be asking you, yes, be ultra aware, out-trick the tricksters. We are going to ask you, Dominique, what you would like your reading on. Oh, she wrote a book. So I am supposed to train in Springfield, about 45 minutes to an hour from where I live, for 2 weeks, Monday through Friday, on top of dropping Owen off and picking him up, on top of schoolwork. And I'm not sure how I'll be able to do my homework in the time frame. What is the best option for me? I can't just not do those last 2 weeks of work, even though I would love to not. I don't want to get behind in school, and I don't want to miss out on Owen time or just be completely exhausted. And Elizabeth, it looks like it has stopped. Wow, that was good. That went for a hot minute. How do you feel from that, girl? Now, the first thing I'm going to ask is a mundane question, Dominique, because my first thought would be talk to your instructors and see if you can have a minimalized schoolwork kind of thing. We have the Nine of Swords, King of Cauldrons, and the Three of Pentacles. All right, so the first thing here, yeah, and see, that's the same thing Papa John went to as well. Jonathan said the same thing. The Nine of Swords, which is being all bound up, okay? And honestly, this looks more like the Eight of Swords, but it is indeed the Nine of Swords is about that. I feel like this is more of a self-protective thing, like kind of just putting up all the barriers that you can, but not letting those barriers hold you back. Put up barriers and be calm on an emotional level and just take things one step at a time is what I'm seeing. Okay, if you sit there and think about it over much and sit there and overthink it, which is what the Nine of Swords is all about, then you're going to create more of a context for difficulty, if that makes sense. Okay. So you're going to absolutely have to find a way to be calm and just one step at a time. You can do this. The Three of Pentacles says that you can do this, but the Three of Pentacles is often about getting help as well. So I would actually talk to your boss or talk to all the different areas and see what individual accommodations can be made from different places and perspectives, you know. Artemis says, you know, folks were weirded out when you started late on the night that you did the wish spell, but I'm glad you started late because I was ministering a wedding and enjoying the reception until late. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad it worked out for you, Artemis. But one thing I'll tell you, Dominique, is this Three of Pentacles tells me that you absolutely will get through it without a problem. It's just, you know, one step at a time, girl. One step at a time. Okay? Isabella, you're up next. Looks like you wanted the Scarab Awakening. The Gift Awakening spell. I mean, what's the worst they're going to tell you, Dominique? No? In which case, you talk to your bosses and let them know what's going on and see if there's some accommodation that can be made there. Yes, Diana, I got you on the list. You said you Zellied and I got you down, but these people donated before you, so you're up after Isabella. All right, Isabella. All right, here we go. And put you in the scarab. Da, 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 da. There we go. All right. Good night, Dominique. All right. We call upon the God and Goddess. We call upon the Lord and Lady. We call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist us in opening up and awakening the gifts within Isabella. As waxing moon lights up the sky, Samhain's veil is drawing nigh. As scarab's fire within its core ignites ancient wisdom held in store. With ancient gifts both old and new, guide Isabella's insight pure and true. Wow. Look at that. And none of these things are catching normal fire. They are all just like incense straight to heaven here. Every fucking time. This is like crazy. It is absolutely incredible. What's interesting though is I don't think it caught fire back here. So we're going to do that. And we're going to be sure to catch the fire back here as well. Because I want all of this released for her. Oh, look at that. It's covering the entire face. Wow. Okay, the rest of it caught fire now. Pretty incredible. Felt really fuzzy in your head. Well, it's like all of a sudden the face was covered with smoke, the face of the scarab. The free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Wow, that's pretty incredible. For you, honey, we have the journey. That's your card from your ancestors, which is all about your spirit journey, that you need to be communing and meditating with your ancestors to really absorb the energies, the gifts, and the messages that your ancestors are wanting to bring you. It keeps going up towards the scarab's head, which to me is saying that there's a strong mediumship gift that you need, that will be opening up, like a channeling gift or mediumship gift of some kind that's really going to be opening up quite a bit to you, Isabella. Wow. Yes, Papa John, I got you on the list where we just had several people that were donating. Oh, and I almost forgot for those who have donated. We're going to do this too. Still going. But Isabella, Diana, Who else? Oh, and Dominique. Yes. So Dominique. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, and 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. For Isabella. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, and 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Isabella, oh no, he's still going. Thought it was done. But no, he's still going a little bit. Look at that. And for Diana. Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, and 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Well, the scarab is finally out. So Diana, you're up next. What would you like your reading on, or for your donation and for your Mentorship Monday? While we're waiting for that, I'll pull your freebie. Your freebie today is the upper world, which is basically saying that your higher self is trying to get in touch with you to give you a message that you need to work on communing and connecting more with your higher self. The upper world is the realm of the celestials, the realm of our better angels, you know? For Mentorship Monday, you would like the spell. You got it. Diana, that was for Diana Hool. No, that was for Diana. She's the one who donated. People who donate get the money spell. This is for Diana, not so she Diana Kelligren. So Diana, for the spell for you. Here we go. All right, so for Diana who donated, there we go. We're going to do your spell to awaken your gifts. There you go. So we got to get all of this paper shoved into the scarab. We call upon the God and Goddess. We call upon the Lord and Lady. We call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist us in awakening the gifts within our sister Diana. Awake as waxing moon lights up the sky. Samhain's veil is drawing nigh. Scarab's fire within its core ignites the wisdom held in store. With ancient gifts, both bold and new, guide us to insights pure and true. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Diana, yours seems to be going slow and steady, but strong. How does that feel, love? Misty, if you would like to donate, we can read on that. Otherwise, you can like, subscribe, and share and get a free General 1 card, my dear. What did you want your reading on, Diana? It feels like it resonates with the reality. Okay. Oh, look, we got 3 different dancing strands there. Look at that. It's still burning in there, girl. Look at that. Strong and steady. So what did you want your reading on, girl? I'm going to move this a little over while it's still going so we can keep an eye on it. There, where you can watch it. See, it's still going. It is very interesting. I don't see active flame in there, but it's still smoldering. Seeking guidance on your health journey. It has its ups and downs. My diet has improved and I have improved my yoga. Okay, so what's your question then, dear? And Missy, if you wanted to like, subscribe, and share, I'll put you on the free list. Just let me know that you have shared, like, subscribed, and shared, and I'll put you on the free list. Mary Sharkus, how you doing? And Annette, you shared and liked. Thank you, putting you on the free list. Same thing with you, Mary. And we are going to say last call here in just a minute. How's that going? What do I need to know for my highest and greatest good for these 2.5 months? All right. We have the 7 of Pentacles, which is about waiting for your harvest, continuing to put your work in. That's the hard work. I feel like that's the exercise that you're doing. The 4 of Pentacles, which is about hoarding back. And then the Ace of Rods, which is about, really, that's the Ace of Fire, about attacking things from both ends, like from the metaphysical and the passion and the physical world together. Now, this 4 of Pentacles is what I'm feeling like is that you're going to have to be very careful, like to count calories or count carbs or whatever it is that you're having to count. You're going to need to make sure that you're keeping very tight control of what it is you're supposed to be keeping track of. Very, very tight control. Okay. All right. And we are going to change this to closed here. So if you're not already on the list, you're not going to get added at this point. Okay. So everybody who's on the list is, of course, Diana, who just got her reading. Then John, Dana, Diana Hool, Shaniqua, Annette, and Mary. Now, if you tell me real quick that you shared, I will put you on the list real fast. But Diana, things are looking good. You're just going to have to keep really good track of everything. Continue to put in that physical labor. Can keep track of what you do and keep your passion and keep your wits about you on this. But all in all, you're looking decent. Excellent, Annette. Great. Well, you're still on the free list, dear. We're doing ancestor readings today. Jonathan, what did you want for your mentorship Monday? Did you want the spell or did you have a question? Meanwhile, let's see what your ancestors have to say to you, Jonathan. It says giveaway. Okay, I feel like they're telling me that you have been afraid. You've been holding back out of fear. Don't be afraid. Go ahead and apply and give where it is appropriate to give and apply to. Okay, if it's not appropriate to give and apply there, think about it, consider it the whole 9 yards, but make sure that, you're not stopping yourself from things that are important, from things that matter. Okay, because you're working in a context of fear. Does that make some sense? So make sure that you're not approaching things from a perspective of fear. All right, Jonathan. I'm gonna get this. This is your card there, your name there. We're going to get this up in the scarab. There we go. All right. We call upon the God and Goddess. We call upon the Lord and Lady. We call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist us in awakening the gifts for Jonathan McKinnett. As waxing moon lights up the sky, Samhain's veil is drawing nigh. Scarab's fire within its core ignites the wisdom held in store. Holy crap, what the hell, Jonathan? With ancient gifts, both bold and new, guide Jonathan to insights pure and true. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will. It is now done. So mote it be. Holy hell. Did you see how that thing just went whooshy, whoosh, whoosh? Oh my god. Whew. Look at this, buddy. Wowza. It is just going, and that flare of that flame, holy crap. Buddy, go back in your YouTube in a minute after this is done and go look at it. It went whoosh. It jumped out and just started catching fire, and I'm like, holy shit balls. And it's still going. I still see like the embers inside. Wow. Yeah, maybe. It lit up like cray cray. All right. Ooh. Dana. While we're watching this, I'm going to set this over to the side a little bit so we can watch it. Holy Toledo. You know what? I think it didn't finish burning either, because I see some paper that hasn't completely lit up. So I'm going to go ahead and light that up. I think that's kind of my fault, because when it caught fire like that, I jumped back. So there's the rest of it catching on fire now. There we go. All right, Dana. For you, we have magic. Your ancestors are telling you that you have gifts that come from them, that you need to take those gifts and embrace them. You have gifts, girl. You got gifts. So embrace the magic from your ancestors. They are sending it to you. All right. Diana Hool, let's see what your ancestors have to say. They say the drum, you need to get connected back to the earth. You need to get connected back to your core self. All right, you're all over the board. You need to get connected to your core again with the drum. Shaniqua, are you here? Annette, are you here? Mary, are you here? Your thing is still going there, Jonathan. It's weird because it's like the smoke is coming up to the core of the back, and then right there where the sacral chakra would be, there's this little pool of smoke, and I know you can't see it, but it's like swirling right there, and there it goes. Okay, I got too close to it, but it's swirling right there on where the sacral chakra would be on a beetle. All right. Shaniqua, I don't see Shaniqua, but I do see Annette, so we're going to do Annette. Annette, for you, we have the Gatherer, which is now is the time to gather all the good things to you. Enjoy the harvest. This is a time of harvest in your life, and I do remember, Mary. Hard to forget that one. That one was pretty incredible. But for you, this is a time for you to enjoy the harvest of your life. You are in a time of abundance, a time of plenty, a time of harvest. For you, Mary, we have the rainbow, which is telling you to embrace life in all of its multiple aspects, to find joy and embrace hope and embrace life. Misty, you use the little arrow button on the bottom, but we're just going to give you one anyway, just because. And this is the middle world for you, which is telling you need to be, your ancestors are telling you to be fully present in the moment. Okay? You need to find a way to be fully present in the moment, Misty. You're here, there, you're everywhere else. Be fully present in the here and now. Work on the here and now, not for the later. You know, what do they say? The past is a canceled check. Okay. The present is like a promissory note, but the future is called the right now is called the present because it's a gift. All right. Be fully in the present. All right. Did anybody like, subscribe, and share that didn't get their free one card? Shaniqua, there you are. Okay. Shaniqua must be behind a little bit, but let's pull yours. Shaniqua, for you, we have the wind. This is about the things that are unseen. You can feel the wind, but you cannot see it. Make sure that you are putting yourself in line with the flow of the universe, the flow of the things that are not easily seen, okay? And go with that flow. Good days are coming. Yes, ma'am. All right, guys, don't forget to tune in a little bit less than an hour. I will be going on the Wolf's radio show with him tonight at the Music and Magic Show. You can tune in at rochesterfreeradio.com. He'll be interviewing me, and we'll be talking about the Rock and Oddities convention, which I will be talking about as well. And we will be talking to Jem, who is the organizer of the Rock and Oddities convention as well. Meanwhile, please do not forget to go and check out my friends, my best friends, Lily and Nona. Facebook.com/Lily and Nona. I have been helping them, and when you guys are supporting them and liking them and stuff like that, then you're actually supporting work that I've been doing, because these are my bestest friends, and I spend at least 1 to 2 days a week with them. So please support them in their business. You're supporting me, you're supporting my friends, you're supporting them, even with a like and a share. Sometimes that's enough, you know? So please share. Meanwhile, we will see you guys in an hour, a little less than an hour, a little more than an hour at Rochester Free Radio. Okay. So check it out, rochesterfreeradio.com. Go check it out. And don't forget to give my best friends, Lily and Nona, a like, a love, and share them out. Share them with your friends. Those things, the sharing is, it's a big deal. Even if you're not spending money with them right now, that's fine. You're helping them get known. You're helping them get seen. Those likes and shares are very, 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 very critical, very important. And we appreciate your sharing and liking the hard work that my besties are putting in. So Facebook.com/Lily and Nona. Once again, tune in 1 hour to the Music and Magic Show at rochesterfreeradio.com. Meanwhile, merry meet, merry part, until we merry meet again. Blessed be, y'all.